What's up, guys? So today I have a dumbbell circuit for you. Okay, if you've got a pair of dumbbells at home and you're not sure exactly how to use them, or even if you don't have a pair of dumbbells, but even a couple of laundry containers, or even some containers where you can put some water into them. I know some people like to have the Folgers coffee containers because they have that little part you grab there. Okay, whatever you decide to use, if you don't have a pair of dumbbells, you can do these exercises. There's four dumbbell exercises followed by one bodyweight exercise for your core. Okay, so we're going to work on that. First, we're going to begin by warming up as we usually do. We'll do a couple of qigong exercises to maybe loosen things up, some warm-ups, and then we're going to get into the actual circuit. Okay, I'm going to go through one round, but you can do anywhere from 2, 3, or up to about 5 rounds if you want to. Okay, so to start with your neck, go up and down. Go left to right. You can do these for more reps if you want to, but I'm doing about 8 to 10 maybe. Okay. Roll it side to side. I've found it's not that good to roll it all the way around. It makes you very dizzy. Just go side to side. Okay, you get the same benefit. Okay, then shoulders go backwards. There we go. Yeah, these days everyone's at home under quarantine, so we need to come up with interesting, innovative ways to stay in shape. So if you don't have access to nice dumbbells and things, like I said before, you can use anything, right? You'd be surprised. Even a couple of heavy encyclopedias or something, you'd be surprised how much they can weigh. Okay, okay, forwards. Okay, side to side. Hip rotations, the action is kind of going forward, pushing forward, okay? More than back, okay? And the other way. Okay, knees. There we go, other way. Okay, let's just do some calf raises. Find something to hold on to, and then just up on your toes, okay? 20 times, all right? 5, 6, 7. When you're doing calf raises, you want to really press on that big toe there, on the ball of the big toe, okay? And that's the same way you generate force and power when you're moving forward. In any way, you're running, you're jumping, whatever. That's where your power comes from. You want to really focus on that. You heard people say before that you don't want to be too flat-footed. There's a reason for that, because if your weight's too much on your heel, then you'll have to transfer it to the front foot and then jump. Whereas if it's already on the ball of foot, you could just go right away without any additional weight transfer. Okay, so. Okay, all right, it's about 20 reps. Okay, so we're gonna start with a couple of qigong movements. Okay, now these movements really, the purpose of doing these is to kind of, get the blood going throughout the body, but we're also learning to connect everything together. Okay, in internal martial arts, we like to say that one part moves, all parts move. Okay, so just imagine you've got a great big stability ball. I have one over there, but we're not going to use it. We're just going to pretend. You can use it if you want to. Okay? And here, and just roll it down and around. Not up, sorry. Well, down and up. Okay, so breathe in here. Breathe out here. Then opposite, okay? And see how I'm bending my legs as I do it. Okay, so it's a whole body movement. I'm not just bending at the waist. and only using my upper body. I'm using my entire body all the way around, okay? And you really envision that big ball, because if you do, if you were to actually hold a ball, you would have to move your arms around. See how my arms kind of naturally move. See, I'm not thinking to myself, oh, I'm going to move it this way now. No, I'm just picturing I have a big ball and my hands are facing each other. So, right, okay. Okay, now this one here. From the side, I'm kind of concaving my chest, my back, rounding my back a bit. See, concave my chest and rounding my back. See, so here, hips come forward, hands go forward, okay? So bring up hands all the way back as far as it can go, contract your shoulder blades, and then bring it forward, okay? All right, there we go. So our first exercise, what we have is 2 upper body exercises, 2 lower body exercises. Well, one of them is kind of a full body exercise, and then we have a core exercise, okay? So the first one we're gonna do is one of my favorites called the curl and press, okay? I'm gonna have to step back here a little bit because I don't wanna hit my ceiling, okay? So what you're gonna do is take your 2 dumbbells here, all right? Curl it up and press overhead. And you notice as I'm doing it, my hands rotate. Okay, so they're here and they rotate. Okay, so you have a choice with the reps here. You can either time it, so 30 seconds, 45, or even 60 seconds if you want to. Okay, or you can count them. So if you're counting them, I'd say anywhere from 10 to 15. Okay. There we go, see? So you curl it up and you press it overhead. So you're getting a really good upper body workout with this movement, okay? Curl and press. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna bring it down here. All right. Now the next exercise is the bent over row. Now, a quick note about the bent over row. A lot of people like to look forward when they're doing it, especially if you have a mirror. People bend over and they tend to look ahead. But if you're doing that, your neck is all strained on this. It will be the same as if you walk like this. You know, so you want to maintain the correct posture. When you bend over, your head looks forward normally. So bend your legs, stick out your butt a bit, and then just bend over, and that you're actually looking at the ground a little bit or looking ahead, but you're maintaining correct posture that way, okay? So we take our dumbbells here, legs bent, butt out, and bend forward. Your stomach is kind of resting on your thighs a little bit, okay? There you go, see? Maintain correct posture, back, lower back is a little arched, okay? Bring it all the way down, all the way up, all the way down and up. Okay, good stuff. Now the next one is called a goblet squat, where you hold it like a wine goblet. Okay. Now these are of course unusually shaped dumbbells here, so I hold it this way. But normally with a regular dumbbell, you would put your palms against the inside of that plate, like holding it like in this way. Okay. But I'm just gonna hold it this way. If your dumbbell isn't heavy enough, you can always just take 2 of them, okay? So hold it right here, close to your chest, in front of you, okay? Feet are about shoulder width apart, okay? Make sure your weight is evenly distributed, okay? And one more thing to maintain proper posture, look slightly upwards. Don't crank your neck back like this, but just slightly up at maybe, a 30 degree angle upwards, okay? Like pick a spot on the wall, like usually the part where the wall meets the ceiling, and look at that point, okay? here we go. Okay. See, the feeling also when you do squats is you want to have a feeling of pushing your feet through the ground. You're not just standing up, you're pushing your feet through the ground. If you do that, it really helps to maintain correct posture and positioning and balance. Okay? Okay? And make sure your legs go down to parallel with the ground on that one, okay? Now the last dumbbell exercise we're doing is going to be the Romanian deadlift, okay? Now, there are a few different kinds of deadlift. Now the conventional deadlift, okay, is with a barbell, and you typically hold it with one hand over and one hand under, like that. You push to the ground like a squat, and you're up. That's why we used to call this the squat lift, actually, here. That's one kind, okay? There's also a kind where your legs are held straighter and there's more hinging at the waist. You see, this is more of a squat lift. See, my legs and up, okay? There's also a variation where your legs are straighter, and it's called the Romanian deadlift, okay? And this one here, it's similar in position to the rowing here. Legs bent, butt out, and then you're just hinging at the waist. And as you come up, the hips come forward. So it's a combination of back extension and the hips coming forward. See? This is how you get the strength of using all your muscle this way. Okay? That's what we're doing here, okay? So again, correct positioning, okay? There you go. Very good for the lower back and hamstrings. Remember, you're not trying to keep your legs straight. They do bend, okay? Okay, there we go. Okay, so that takes care of the dumbbell exercise. We did an upper body pushing movement, the curl and press. We did the upper body pulling movement, the rowing. We did a squat, and we did a extension or bending movement. Okay, so it's a whole body strength and fitness there. And the last movement we're going to do is the Spiderman climb, which is a variation of mountain climbers. Okay, so what you can do, I'm going to actually put this on the ground, you can see me better. Okay, so here, we're on the ground here, in our plank position. Hold on, let's see here. And I'm going to bring the leg up on the outside. So just so my knee is just about touching my elbow. It doesn't have to actually touch, but come close to it, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6. And for these, we'll get about 20 reps or so, okay? Or you can time it. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Inch warm it back up. Okay. Get it back up here again. There you go. Okay, and that's the workout. You would repeat that. Do a total of anywhere from, like I said, 3 to 5 rounds in total. That'd be a pretty good workout. If you were to get 5 rounds in total, that would be a total of 25 sets. That's pretty good, okay? But of course, you go at your fitness level. Try not to take too much rest in between. Take as much as you need, but try not to make it excessive. Okay, so when we finish the workout, after you've done your circuits, you would do a few stretches. Okay, let's just run through them quickly now. All right, so first, let's do a calf stretch here. Okay, so you want to make sure that your heel is off the ground, because if it's actually touching the ground, it means you're not stretching to its full range. Okay, now each stretch, hold for about 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, and another point, important point to remember about stretching, static stretching like this, is this should be done at the end of your workout, not the beginning. Okay, a lot of places will do it at the beginning of the workout, but actually it's incorrect, because what you're doing now is you're trying to get your muscle to go to sleep. All right, so if you do this at the beginning of the workout, it's almost like, you know, being tucked into bed and you're getting ready to relax, and suddenly someone comes in and says, "Okay, wake up, let's work." You know, that's not the best thing, right? So here we go. Okay. All right, let's do a couple more here. So there's hamstring stretch. Come down here. There are other ways to stretch the hamstrings, of course, but this works quite well. Okay. And after you've held this stretch for a little bit, grab one of your ankles. Grab your other ankle. Good. Put your hands together, crossing your arms so that your palms are touching here. This is kind of your turning your arms in like that. And reach right up to the sky. Okay? Like we say to the kids sometimes, to make yourself into a tree. Get as tall as you can. Okay? There we go. Okay? And let's do our final closing. I'll come a little closer here. So root your feet like you're a big tree going into the ground. Open up. Bring the energy down, cleansing, nurturing, and healing our muscles and tendons and ligaments. Okay, and again, bring it up. Going deeper into our bones and organs, deep tissues. Okay, and then one more time. Our mind, spirit, eliminating our stress. Okay? Place your hands in your dantian, that's about a couple of inches below your belly button there. Alright? Take a big breath and then an audible exhale. Okay, so breathe in. Good, good. And there we go. There's your dumbbell workout there. You know, you can do that 3 or 4 times a week if you want to. Okay, and that'll help keep you sane and keep you in shape during this quarantine. Okay, so anyways, talk to you guys soon. All right.